Hi guys, Chris and PJ here live in the Dream Giveaway Garage, and guess who's here as today's guest star?
Yes, Joe Raiti from Raitis Rides. We just got back from the Detroit Auto Show. Lots of new cars being unveiled, but lots of exciting stuff happening in here at the Dream Giveaway Garage.
Right, you had to leave Detroit, come on down here and take a look at some M&M colored cars.
You got, yeah, the Skittles, right? The Skittles almost, right? It's like, this is real Detroit muscle. So to give you an idea of what's coming on Raitis Rides, we featured Dream Giveaway Garage's 1970 AAR Cuda. Absolutely pristine with a tick under 40,000 miles, right? Where you find these cars is beyond me.
Well, you know my joke. There's a buy here, pay here place about 2 blocks away.
Yeah, yeah, that's where you get all the collections.
That's where I get all the good stuff.
Plus, there was another car that we filmed, which I can't tell you. I can't tell them yet.
No, not yet.
Because that one does not come until February 1st.
February 1st. That's kind of an Easter egg because you guys know what launches on February 1st.
Hey, you definitely want to stick around for that. That's for sure, yes.
So tell people what you think of that AAR Cuda.
Unbelievable. You would think you need a DeLorean and a flux capacitor to go back in time. This, you get behind the wheel, you fire over that 340 with the 3 deuces, the 6-pack underneath that hood. She fires right up, nice and strong. And I'm telling you, the way that this one is spec'd is almost like how I would have spec'd it if I went back in 1970 and bought it.
Did you look in the trunk?
I did. In the trunk, all that original paperwork.
Right.
There's even a die cast, a 1/18 scale die cast model of the car that comes with it.
That's right. California car.
You could tell. No rust. You open up the trunk, no corrosion, no rust. And the fact that you get the Cuda, AAR Cuda, and the Roadrunner.
Both.
I mean, that's a dream garage right there.
Well, I'll tell you, since 2007, 2008, we've always said the car's got to match in color. This time we said, they don't have to match in color, they just have to be cool.
And you guys know cool. It's like walking around this garage that you guys have here at Dream Giveaway Garage and seeing all the different vehicles, you know that you guys eat, breathe, and live cool, because these are cool cars.
Oh, absolutely. Did you take the Roadrunner out today?
I'm actually going to be doing that one in 2 weeks, because I'm going to be on a media drive trip next week. And then when I come back, we're going to do this one, and we're also going to do that C2 convertible Corvette. Oh,
yeah, and we can't tell you any more details on that either.
That one's it.
Lips are sealed, but
that's right.
Are some top secret things that Joe has access to that you guys are going to have to wait a couple of weeks to see.
Worthwhile.
But that's all good. I'll tell you, this is a nicely optioned car. And they called it a Trans Am package, and some people think that means you get a screaming chicken on the hood.
Yeah.
But that's not the story here. I did a little bit of homework today about the AAR Cuda, and Plymouth wanted Dan Gurney to go ahead and race for Plymouth in the Trans Am Series. The Trans Am Series owned by the SCCA. And even Pontiac had to license the name Trans Am. They didn't own it.
No.
Got it from the SCCA. So that Trans Am package was a heck of a package.
It really was.
You get the hood, you open the hood by sticking your hand here.
I know, it just comes, we got to show it. Let's show it.
Hey, it's a little warm. You out having fun?
Warm. Yeah, we were having fun.
Yeah, go ahead.
So you just lift it right. Look at that.
Look.
And there she is in all of her glory.
And that's sweet.
Absolutely. It's a time warp. It's crazy how, what I love about these cars is just how much room there is underneath the hood. Like you can see everything.
If you drop a wrench, you can see where it is on the ground.
But I think the fact that this car, being a homologation special for Trans Am Series, that was like the height. That was the golden era, the late 60s and early 70s. The AMC AMXs, the Javelins with Mark Donahue. You had
the Camaros,
the Boss 302s. Lots of exciting cars coming from Detroit and seeing them all race with big driver names.
Absolutely.
Dan Gurney, such an iconic name in motorsports.
Correct, from Indy and on over to the AAR, all American
racers. Yes.
Absolutely. And here's what I saw. They took three of these cars off the line from the street cars. They built them, and after only 2 races, they pulled 2 out. There was only 1 left.
Wow.
Because they had a budget concern. And so Gurney raced for the rest of the year with Swede Savage.
That's Swede Savage, yep.
They didn't have 1 win in the
crazy.
In the entire year. But this is a win.
This definitely is. And I think whoever is lucky enough to win this pair, this Mopar pair, is going to be a very, very happy camper. I mean, I would have a hard time opening up the garage. But what's kind of cool is that this is more muscle car road course, and then we have muscle car straight line.
Definitely straight line over here. 410 rear gears, 446 barrel. Long as you're not making a turn.
That's right.
You're in good shape on this one.
And the fact that you had the lift-off hood right from the factory. I mean, there's no hinges.
422 came with the 4-speed.
That's right.
What an amazing era.
Absolutely amazing.
So tell us about Detroit. Do you have a sense that Detroit and the Detroit Auto Show is still an amazing place?
You know, I think that it will always have that magic. It's changed over the years. It's transformed into a little bit of a more of an adventure for families with other different types of entertainment for them at the show. They have a heck of a supercar display that they have in the ground level of the convention center. But it's always exciting to see the pageantry. You know, I think probably the 2 of the most popular cars at this show is the upcoming 2025 C8 ZR1, 1,064 horsepower, 0 to 60 in 2.3 seconds, top speed 233 miles per hour for a production street car.
That's a new high watermark, isn't it?
Yes, that really has I mean, the Corvette has always been that go-to for people who want value to go up against the Europeans. But I think now, not only are they getting the value, but the performance surpasses what Ferrari and McLaren and Porsche are bringing to the table.
Right, and you can get it repaired at any GM dealer.
Under warranty.
Under warranty.
And then the other car is the Mustang GTD.
Oh.
So this is a special one-off type car where it's actually going to be, the frame comes off the assembly lines from Flat Rock, goes up to Canada to Multimatic Motorsports, and they turn it into basically a race car for the street. Supercharged power, 815 horsepower, active aero, just like you would find on a Formula One car, and then a look that is totally unique to itself.
So why didn't they call this the Boss 429? Because it sounds like there's some similarities between the program in '69, pulling the Boss cars off of the line.
That would have been, you know, a lot of people are speculating what the next name for the next special Mustang is, because, you know, when they came out with Dark Horse for this current generation, that was a new performance name that had never been seen before, and a lot of people were wondering, what about a Boss 429, or even bring back the Boss 302? So it's going to be interesting to see what Ford brings next after these are produced for the performance-hungry Mustang fans.
Now, you had a great review on what Dodge is doing. There's mixed emotions about this.
Yes.
I've never seen more comments on a video in my life. You had
It's fierce.
1,000 comments.
It's fierce. There's a lot of debate, controversy with the whole Charger Daytona, which is Dodge's first, what they're calling, electric muscle car.
Yeah.
It's very unique.
So we're not going to comment on that, but we'll tell you that time will tell.
Where is it going? I wish I had a crystal ball. But one thing is for certain, there are plenty of car enthusiasts that are making decisions at these different OEMs that are good for us being the car enthusiasts. So that's one thing for certain.
Well, that's good stuff. It would be great if Dodge came out with a Cuda again.
Yes,
we've talked about it for years.
I know, that would be awesome. That would be monumental if they did that.
Indeed.
Where can everybody see your stuff?
Obviously, Raitis Rides, we are featured primarily on YouTube. It's real simple, just type in Raitis Rides, but also TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. You got to cover all the bases.
Joe, thanks for joining us
Thank you,
today.
always a pleasure, Chris. Yes.
See you guys next time. More great fun, more great action, more great grand prizes. You never know who'll show up as a guest star in the Dream Giveaway.